you called the time. They called the timeout. You were losing to Wisconsin. You were pressing. They had their backup in. You said you're never going to forget this shit. But you're the head coach. And I know you're getting pissed off. And then some guy did this. He went, one of the assistant coaches later did like just some dumb shit. And it got a little crazy out there, and you're probably going to be suspended a couple games. No, not fired. And I remember Thompson, and I remember some coaches getting into it, wanting each other, guys used to get angry at each other, Riley, all the coaches. It's happened to everybody. But you got to keep your shit together. You can't do that. You're on the cusp. And the Wisconsin fans I hear yelling NIT after the game. You got blown out second half. Diabate, what do you have? 3 points after having 28 the other night against Iowa. You're not going to win many games like that. And it was an ugly game. You lost 77-63. You're now, let's see what it was. They lost 46-32 in the second half. You're now 14-11, 8-7 in the conference. Rutgers got blown out by Purdue today, so they took a loss today. Now they're 16-10. There's a lot of teams that aren't having great seasons. They're having good seasons, but they're not having NCAA. There's a lot of parity this year. And Juwan Howard, it just can't happen. And he didn't punch anybody. He pushed somebody. I mean, there was stuff. It was a scrum. They were going at it. There's going to be, there was a comment made by the Michigan, president, and the athletic director is going to look at it. There's going to be suspensions. But, you got to get over this. We'll see. I'd love them to play again in the Big Ten tournament. I'd like to see how that all works out because it would be crazy. But a bad loss today, and it happens. It's going to happen. And you know what we learned? We learned last night? The NBA dunk competition ended. There was more missed dunks than dunks made. It was embarrassing, to be honest with you. Cole Anthony said he's never going to do it again. I'm glad he put on his Timberlands, but honestly, Obi Toppin won and stuff we've seen before. I mean, there's some behind the backs, but it's dated, it's boring, it's clunky, it's not flowing. There is nothing good about it. It needs to end right now. And I read, some guy put something good up that I did like. He's, I think they should go. I was talking to Treetop. We should do horse again. And I love Treetop for that Obi Toppin. And I predicted Toppin would win it. He did. Now, Patty Mills did not. But give props